Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Here we have another Chromebook. We have an HP Chromebook, an x360 Chromebook. Alright, it has a touch screen and it has keyboard lights on it. Alright, this Chromebook already has been updated. The firmware has been updated to a Windows firmware. Okay, so what we want to do is just to put a Windows 10 on it. Okay, so please stay tuned and we are going to do that now for you to see how it's done. Thank you. Alright, so we are about to start. We are going to plug in our flash drive. Here we have our flash drive. Here we have the USB. Okay, plug in our flash drive. Okay, we press escape. We get here, we get to boot menu. We press enter and we select our USB disk 2.0. Enter. Then we choose Windows 10. Why we choose Windows 10? Because this Chromebook has a 64 gig space, so it can run on normal Windows 10 or even Windows 11. It can work very well. If you want to use Windows 11 on this system, you have to do the bypassing method of Windows 11 for it to work. Alright, so it's about to load. So what we have to do next now is for us to create our partition. Okay, so we have to plug in our mouse. Alright, I have my hub here. Okay, that's type C. This system have only one USB, so if you don't have this, I think you can't do this kind of job. So you must have your USB, your type C that has multiple USB for you to do this. So I'm going to use this now to plug here to my type C port. Okay, then I'll plug in my mouse. Okay, it's going to indicate. Alright, it's working now. Alright, it's working now. So let's continue. We install Windows 10 Pro. That's what we are going to install, Windows 10 Pro. Okay, you choose here. Next. We accept and next. Okay, so this is it. We are seeing here 57.6 gig. So we have to delete all this partition. Delete all the partitions. Then you have to create a new one. Alright, so we click on next. Now we wait for it to load. Okay, after this, you know that it will get to the desktop, which you have to put in some of the details that is necessary, like your username, and if you like to put in a password, fine. Then if you don't want a password, no problem, then you continue from there. Alright, so if you want to install Windows on this, you want to update the firmware of this particular model of HP. Okay, so what do you have to do? Alright, you can watch my video on how to install Windows on HP Chromebook 11 EE x360, the one of x360 G2. I think G2 I did. Alright, now let me explain a little about it so that it's going to be easy when you want to do it. Alright, when you want to install Windows on it, or the firmware on it first, you have to plug in your charger. Alright, then you disable your battery. After disabling your battery, you put back the case. Then you get to the debug mode. Okay, by getting to press and escape and refresh power button. Alright, you get there. Then after doing that, you now get to debug mode. And then you type in, when you have successfully logged in by putting in your email. If you want to use the method of getting to the desktop, putting in your email, then you browse for the Mr. Chromebook. Okay, after browsing, then you are going to use not the normal Alt plus Control T to get to terminal. Okay, we are going to use the second terminal, which is the VT 2 terminal, all right, which is the Control Alt plus forward key. Those are what you use. You get to the VT2 terminal, then you put in your ChromeOS. Then when you put in ChromeOS, no password, then you type in your Chrome, Mr. Chromebook script that you did. All right, after doing that, you are done. Okay, so you are done. Then after doing that, you are done. To load, then you put in the then you from that process, you know what to do. All right, from that process, I think you believe you know what to do. Okay, so it's not that hard, it's simple. All right, so it's just that the customer needed this system ASAP, so I didn't have time to do video for it. So I'm just doing video concerning the Windows updates, Windows installation. All right, so I'm going to show you how to put in the drivers of this system. I'm going to show you how to do that. I'm going to show you how to do everything concerning the drivers, how to put in the drivers apart from the sound drivers. Okay, it has gotten to the desktop, so that's what we are going to do now. It has gotten to the desktop. That's what we are going to do. The touch is not working, the mouse is not working. The only thing that is working now is the keyboard, and it has a keyboard light, as I said. So the sound is not going to work because you have to purchase it. Okay, this is an 8th generation HP X360. So we are going to install the drivers now. I have the drivers in this my flash drive. Okay, so the touch drivers is there, the mouse drivers is there. Okay, and what again, I think that's all. The Wi-Fi is going to still work. The Wi-Fi card is working. All right, we are plugging our flash drive, so we open it. Okay, so let me just give a little tip on how to get the drivers. Okay, on the Coaster. Okay, if you want to get the driver, remember I say the board name or the model number of the system you use in Coaster to get the drivers. Okay, so you remember that when you get to Coaster, or what you have to see, you see a place where you say view status. When you click on the Chrome, from the first interface, you see where they say click on Chrome. You click on Chrome, open Chrome book, you see view status. You see a place where you can select for manufacturer, the products, and the processor. All right, so for you to do that, let me show you. You have to press search plus arrow for you to get there. Then you type this code I just typed now, DXDIAG. You type it, it will come up. All right, when it comes up, you are going to get this system model number is the board name. Sorry, is the board name of the system. If you are searching from Coaster, if you are using this view status, then if you are using your processor, you have to check your processors, what size of that processor is. This is a Core i3 processor, so that's how you get it. Okay, now I'm installing the drivers. Okay, all right, I have to untick all this. Elan will be the touch screen, I believe. Elan is most of the HPs. Okay, it's working, the touch is working now. All right, so we install for the mouse now. Elan will also be for the mouse, I believe. It also be for the mouse. Yes, Elan want to see touchpad. It's going to work. Okay, the mouse is working. The mouse is working. All right, the mouse is working. Fine. So we are going to. That's all. That's all. I believe that's all. The sound driver is not going to work because we have to purchase it from Coaster. Okay, you see we are done here. All right, you have to shut down. Okay, we are done here.
As you have seen, we have installed Windows 10 on it already, and everything is working perfectly. The mouse is working, the touchpad is working, the keyboard light is working. Okay, so you can do well to like this video and to share to those that need this video. Please, to help us to move forward, you help us to support our channel. Please, thank you for watching, and see you next on the next video. Thanks.